completely live now?
Yeah, I'm
okay. I'm just gonna switch my view here. I'm gonna fast forward. Oh, okay. I think I'm here. And and we just had a strip ball from the War Dancer. Okay, and we're live, so welcome viewers. We're streaming and commentating on the Leaf Dancers versus the Ducks of Weldrake. Two teams from WOC and SSC division. Where it's very close at the moment in the league with 3 games to go, and it looks here that the Wood Elves just conquered the ball from the Ducks.
By the way, I'm Blue 6 Max. Everybody refers to me as Blue.
Blue. Okay, I'm calling you Blue from now on. So anything in those first 2 turns that we missed that was of importance?
It's the ball was kick deep that we didn't catch on in the beginning, and the Leaf Dancers being Wood Elves are very slippery to be sliding into.
Yeah, we see a lot of dodge on the team. That's to be expected of elves, of course. And we see Mork on the field. It's the first time I see Mork and Torque on the field. 6 strength, 10 armor, block, mighty blow, thick skull. What's his last skill? Is that throw teammate or something? Yeah, throw teammate. He won't be throwing any chaos around. So blitz from Mork. Unlucky there.
Yeah, you don't have tackle skills, so that doesn't.
Yeah, what do you think of Mork as star player? We were actually discussing. Yeah, we were actually discussing the possible inducements for Harry Warthog for this game. I still believe that Grashnak, the Minotaur, plus a wizard would have been better instead of Mork and Torque. And the wizard can do so much damage versus an elf team.
Yeah, I just looking at rerolls.
Yeah, Harry is one of those coaches, well, the only coach that doesn't believe in rerolls, so he doesn't take any rerolls on his pro team.
See, with elf teams you can get away with low rerolls, because of their high agility. Any other team, I would always have rerolls.
Yeah, and they have a lot of built-in rerolls, so they can rely on those as well. Yeah, but to be honest, yeah, but well, that sometimes happens, of course. You have those games where everything that you do works.
Yeah. And then you have them games where everything goes wrong.
Yeah. Last week Harry played versus me with the Leaping Lizard, and he bought as a reroll as inducement, and every time he tried to use it, it just didn't work for him. So now he's allergic to rerolls. That was rather funny. He's not used to having rerolls, so suddenly an action failed, wanted to reroll it. Oh no, it was a loner fail, or reroll gone. Yeah, it was a fun game. So nothing is happening here at the moment. I'm at the 1 minute 10.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a disconnect or what. Nobody's moving.
No, nobody's moving. Maybe
sometimes I think that the opposing player is checked going to the menu or something,
Yeah, I'm not sure what Pong Jean is doing here.
And then some of it's lag. I've seen that too, where it's lag, where all of a sudden all the turns happen together.
Oh, that's strange. Must be something. Oh, okay, here we have the dodge and the score. Yeah, he just had made Harry wait for it. That almost failed. It's always a pain if you play Else and you hit that 1 in 36. So let me check here if we have some viewers and some comments. I'm gonna enable my Twitch here. There we go. So 1-0, and it was the Harry's turn to receive. The Tucks are not doing great at the moment. Hope he can turn it around. But those Elves, we've seen high scoring games already in this season. We had a 6-5, we had a 6-3 I think.
Yeah,
all Elf teams, just great, all the SPP they gather.
Yeah, the other one that where they scored 6 in just this past week.
Yeah.
The White Owl.
Yeah, and he again won 4-0 today, this week.
Yeah.
He's on the roll there. So, in the WAC conference and the SEC conference, Ponjin is in the running with the top teams. He's on 8 points together with 2 other teams. And this win could mean a lot for him, could possibly give him playoff ambitions. So we see Claw on Chaos Warriors, useless against Wood Elves, sadly. And we have a Chaos Warrior with diving tackle. I like that. I like the diving tackle. And on the Wood Elves,
tentacles are good on the Minotaur to have against the Wood Elves.
Yeah, those are pretty awesome as well.
Yeah.
And you can only get that on a double, eh? Correct? No. They have on normal skills, yeah. Chaos can have it on normal skills.
But yeah, I thought the mutate was always double.
For Skaven, the mutation is doubles.
Okay, that's what I'm confused with the Skaven.
Yeah.
Because I got a Skaven team.
For Chaos, it's on normals.
No, let's see.
That's why you see a lot of claw and tentacles and all that other stuff on Chaos. I'm surprised that prehensive tail doesn't get taken a lot on Chaos teams. I like that a lot on my Crocs.
Yeah, I got one on my Rat Ogre, but it, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work. You gotta get caught by it.
I think we see the first armor break by the Chaos team.
Yeah.
It's hard hitting them with the dodge that they have.
There is one elf that's been knocked out.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Mork not doing much. With 6 strength you always have 3 dice, but if you're all paws and skulls, you can't really do anything with it.
Yeah.
Ah, wild animal. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know if he. No, he wasn't trying to flex or anything.
I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised with the guard on the Wood Elves. Don't see that too often. Of course, on a double. Yeah, what can you give them? Then again, I probably would have just gone for the blodge. And another down here. On the strength 4.
I know it's the elf.
And an armor break. And an injury. Luan, the strength 4. Ah, no long term. No apple here yet.
Alright, he didn't decide to use a pop carrier in that one.
No, I think he's a bit afraid of what may come. And yeah, he wants to save it for his war dancers or for serious injuries.
Yeah, serious. Yeah, I don't think that was a long term.
Yeah, game plan for Harry here should be to.
That was a good player though. That had strength 4 and frenzy.
Yeah, strength 4, frenzy, and blotch. So pretty good player. He's gonna miss that one.
He could have tried to keep him on the field, in the box at least.
Yeah. But it's a long-term league, so I also only use the apothecary for those serious injuries. You don't, or you're not certain that it will work then, but at least you have a shot.
Right.
If it's a short league with a team that you will bin afterwards anyway, I have no problem with using it tactically for getting an extra player in the second half.
Okay, he's got most of the cage around his ball carrier. He does have an opening there.
Yeah, with those war dancers that can leap. That's very dangerous. That's true ball. I like to play Wood Elves myself, but for a long-term league, it's really dangerous playing them. They're one bad game away from having no players anymore.
Yeah, because of their armor.
Yeah, it's the same with Norse, of course.
The same with Norse. See, I played the Norse team, and oh, my team has been cursed from pitch invasion. It's like
really?
I'll have the whole team go down.
Yeah, at the start when I played Blood Bowl 2, it seemed like my opponent got blitz after blitz after blitz, and then suddenly I had 2 months of no more blitzes. So so that was pretty strange. I didn't have a lot of pitch invasions yet, so maybe a streak of pitch invasions is coming my way.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saving up my coins for a security gate.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one on my team. Sadly, I only had 1 home game this season.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you get a security gate and you don't get it. Oh, gee.
Yeah.
It's gone to waste.
So, okay, the catcher is on the sidelines, but he doesn't have to be afraid of the serve by the Mino because he has sidestep.
Sidestep, yeah.
Sidestep is so powerful. It really opens a new tactical. Yeah, it opens a new tactical playstyle of your team.
Yeah. You can even put a guy on the goal line and the guy try to block him, and he sidesteps into the end zone.
Yep, and of course the counter serve then.
Yeah.
So Pong is going for the classic elf defense here. Yes, a couple of columns. Yeah, it's forcing Harry to go to the left side and then probably close in on him. Look forward to see what Harry's gonna do with this. Probably would go to the right side. There's the lone dodger there, and if you blitz him with the block piece, you can get him most of the time down, and you have a lot of plays to work with them.
Yeah. He does have that one beast man with a prehensile tail.
Yeah, actually, the tail is the best, statistically, the best way of stopping elves dodging away. You have tackle, you have diving tackle, and you have the tail. But the tail, even on a strength 3 guy, is statistically better to keep an elf from dodging. It doesn't cause a turnover, but you have the benefit that you get the block for that guy the next turn.
Right.
So I like the tail. Not all mutations have to be claw.
No, no, it's just the claw. I've seen the teams there. Essentially, they want to eliminate the team so that they have nobody on the pitch left, and then they score.
Yeah. Well, actually, I meant the tentacles are the best. The tail is the same like the Crocs has. I was wrong there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now he used his blitz there, so that means his...
Yeah, sadly he did it with the non-block piece. Oh, it was double push of course, but I would have probably blitzed with one of the Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, or either that Minotaur I would have used with blitz on.
Yeah. Is that Juggernaut as his last skill? Yeah, this Juggernaut, so yeah. I would have tried the Minotaur, but of course with the wild animal, it's always a risk.
Yeah, he got Juggernaut.
I like this play of Harry. He's going right, but he's not overcommitting. He's using his Mino to make sure that he can pivot back. Yeah, tie some people up, and the tail as well. Yeah, nice play. Not overcommitting to one side, making sure that the elves just have to dodge backwards and try to stop it, instead of completely closing you in on one side.
No, I think he forgot about his player deep back by his logo.
Oh yes, I do that sometimes as well. If the play is concentrated on one area and the ball was not too deep, then often I forget my last player.
Yeah, they're out of your visual range. You're looking where the ball carrier is, and this guy's off deep.
Yeah, I'm trying to check now and then if I don't forget the player.
Yeah.
So is that a loner in the bid? Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that he didn't. Okay, he received 2 times, so he didn't have to set up on the line of scrimmage yet.
On balance, I prefer the passing.
Okay, we see, like we say on PC, a Knorring threat. Wood elves always need that. One guy in range of scoring.
Yeah, the coach of the league stance is here. It takes about the first minute to just figure out all his moves, because he don't move for like the first minute.
Yeah, that's pretty smart, but if you're in a bashy team, that's not always easy to do, because your moves can change depending on how the blocks go.
Yeah.
With Wood Elves it's easier to do that, of course, because you know you're gonna dodge away, and then first plan the move of all the non-based guys, and then the dodgers. Oh, I'm surprised that he doesn't dodge with his dodgers first.
Yeah, that was a non-skill, you know.
Yeah.
But he got the block.
Yeah, and it looks pretty open for Chaos. Okay, we have one elf joining there. Oh, the Mino's getting it. Just a push.
Yeah, but the push actually works for him.
Yeah,
knock him down.
he frees a player. We won't see the follow-up here.
Yeah, he'll be able to move, so he'll use the blitz.
And the Wood Elves do what they do best. They dodge away or they hit you away, and at the end of the turn nobody is in base contact.
Right. Key thing for elves.
Yeah.
No base contact.
I think Harry should go more in base contact and make sure that the elves can't get assists for those blocks, and use his strength 4 guys as roadblocks.
Yeah, he's got to make them roll more dice.
Yeah.
By that contact, yeah.
There's one in base contact, so if he can blitz and fin, block and fin, but maybe first Guy Taudor blitz that one to give assists and then maybe build his cage a little bit in the center of the field. That would be a nice play.
Yeah, they also have an elf there with making injury, right?
Yeah, I hate how the game doesn't show that in the icons. You really have to click it to see it.
Yeah, you have to click on it and then move it over to the cross to see what injury is.
Does Harry not know that it's his turn? Okay. Croc is coming!
Yeah, he's working on a plan of attack here.
Yeah.
I hope he don't forget about his guy that's deep still.
He probably will, once you've forgotten it.
Yeah, probably will.
The players have field now, he won't see it now.
He's only focused forward, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. You can expect a squeeze here from the Wood Elves.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Now I'm just waiting for him to blitz
Not a
with
wise place to end your
Minotaur,
turn on the border of the pitch.
especially if it's something.
If the player gets pushed into a crowd,
I think on the War Dancers.
That don't have block.
days to piece the body back together.
I would do it on the War Dancer.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, okay. That doesn't really help his position, eh?
It's like it's only going to be
Yeah, nice play. Trying to split those guys from...
He's using his guy with a prehensile tail to attack.
Yeah, I forgot his block guy. His block guy could base the... Pay Mana, or what's his name? The one that he forgot could have based the thrower, the catcher.
Right, he brought the guy back deep.
Yep.
You know, which I would have used him up forward. Yeah.
So 3 turns left for Harry to score. It looks possible. I'm gonna see what this turn brings. He has a full cage, he has Mork in front of the cage. His Mino in support. So I like his odds. The only guy really in danger of a hit is the loner. But the game for the Wood Elves here is just maybe concede 1-1 and then stall and score in the second turn for the 2-1 win.
Well, it slowed him down pretty good so far.
Oh, the leap. Yep, one die and the strip ball.
Is there anything they
The
can
ball could go out here.
Now the question is he satisfied with just the push? I guess he is.
Yeah, with the strip ball, of course. The ball goes out and... Oh, wrong direction, but elves are fast. Elves can pick it up, hand it off, run and pass it to the catcher and score.
And he's got a guy deep too.
Yeah. And not based because Harry forgot that deep guy.
He can actually score with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we could see 2-0 here. Okay, the handoff. Nope, no handoff.
Oh, maybe he forgot he's got a guy deep. Unless he's gonna try to throw it now.
No, I think he's gonna try to just run it there.
Run it in. He wants to kill the flop.
Yeah, that guy needs one more point. He's a 50 of 51. I would have done the vanity throw there for that single SPP points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he could have done a throw with it, yeah.
Yeah, but he's pretty safe there.
Oh, yeah.
And he has 3 more turns left to score, so he's not in a hurry.
Right.
Strip ball is so powerful.
Alright, there's, he just moved his guy that has the 9 movement.
Why would you let your tentacle touch that leg?
He is within range of still scoring, but he has to use go towards it. We want.
So how are
Well-
you liking the MML?
Oh, the competition is pretty fierce in the MML. They have a lot of good coaches.
Yeah.
You can't make mistakes.
Which division you play in?
The War division of the Challenge League.
Oh, okay, and doing fine?
Got a lot of draws. And I just lost the heartbreaker against the team Monday. Like I said, I have the NARS team, and I had 2 pitch invasions back to back.
Oh.
And that killed me.
Yeah. He's unlucky on the War Dancer here. How many dice were that? I think it's more than about 10 dice of 9 dice on the War Dancer. All pushes or skulls. That's very unlucky here. We all know that Harry hates and really hates War Dancers. So if you can knock out them or foul them, he will do it. So this is already a knockout. Yeah. The strip ball guy. No, strip ball and mighty blow. Don't see the combination a lot. Yeah, we would have certainly seen a foul if the other dancer went down.
There you go. He's gonna get the guy with the preemptive tail on the scoring.
And hopefully he moves a little bit down and he sees that block guy.
Yeah,
and he forgets.
Yeah, I know. Has been watching the game back there.
Come on, Harry. Okay, he's basing everyone. That's good. He's occupying the elves there with the Mino, so they can't assist for the blocks. So that looks good. Oh, wild animal.
Oh, wild animal.
And he has one guy deep to defend against the run.
Yeah, he'll eventually fail. Go by him.
Yeah. And the dodge, that fails. And that's actually the guy with the 2 heads, so he dodges on a 2+.
Oh, 2 heads, oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you zoom in on it.
That's unusual to see the 2 heads on a beast, man. I don't see that.
Yeah. Okay, will he do the classic play of dodging the catcher away and moving towards the end zone, then with the ball move and pass it deep? I don't think he will, because we have prehensive tail, so it's only on a 3+ dodge. He can't get there with the move, so he needs his sure feet. He needs his sprint, and he doesn't have sure feet. And the pass will be a 3, maybe a 4+. I think a 3+. So we might see trying to cage up or screen a little bit deeper. On the right side, maybe, yeah. If he blocks away wiry pelt, the beastman in the center, he could move diagonally.
Yeah, he does have a lineman with guard that he can come up here.
Yeah, for the assist.
with, oh, he decided to do a dash instead.
Okay.
Take a little more of a chance.
I guess we're gonna see a blitz
Oh,
on
here
the
comes the
Beastman.
blitz. That is who I thought he was going to blitz with in the first place.
Yeah. And a pole.
And it's a knockout.
And now we're one dodge away from almost
And
a
now
score.
he's
But I
getting
think
back to the-
I think Pong may also have forgotten that there's still a Beastman deep there.
Yeah, maybe he don't see it either. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, with 2 go for it, he can actually get
Yeah,
around
he still has a reroll, 3 rerolls. Harry probably sees the guy now and says, "Oh my god, I had one there."
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Okay.
I
He
think
doesn't go
I
for
think
the guy.
Pong didn't see that guy there. He can just blitz him. Is it
I
range?
guess he's invisible in the middle of the eye logo there.
Yeah.
No one sees the beast. Well, now he's had to use the
Harry must have seen his guy now.
yeah. Because he'll be able to charge him with 2 strikes.
Yep. Tentacles no effect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come
He's
on,
gonna have to
Harry.
use a go for it, though. He's got low movement. He's gonna get
Oh
movement.
yes.
And that's where the not having a reroll can
Come on, Harry. You see that you have a Beastman there. Come on. Blitz him. How can you not see that?
Oh, they're both kind of missing that guy in the middle of the logo.
This is pretty funny. If he, yeah, if he blitzes with one of the other guys, he really missed it.
Next time they should hire a tame player.
Okay, that was the move. Okay. Yeah, basing
Yeah,
the
so-
L's.
Without that hit there, I wouldn't be worrying about using all the other guys.
Okay, it looks like he doesn't. He's not gonna blitz with someone else. So must be that he has seen
he's
him.
in contact with everybody.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna dare him to go ahead and score, otherwise he's gonna start punching people.
No, he's gonna blitz now. He's seen it.
Yeah. There,
Yes, there he is.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, the
And
sidestep.
sidestep. There it is, sidestep.
Yeah. At least he forces the dodge next turn.
Yeah.
1 in 36. Sadly.
Oh, why did he sidestep backwards?
I don't think it makes a difference, to be honest.
Yeah. He's playing with him.
Yeah, that was surprising. 4 turns standing there suddenly. Oh, I can blitz an elf. But I must say, Harry's dice rolls are abysmal. It's all pushes and skulls.
Yeah. And there's another thing. He's gonna, I guess, fight it out with all these guys.
Well, it's good that this was a push, because that means that now that kick guy cannot blitz away the Beastman. And he has to do his dodge, but then again, the dodge is safer than the blitz.
Yeah.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Double pow again for Pong. Well, if he makes 2-0 here, We will see Wood Elves really going for the safe place, and the win is... Yeah, the win is there. Stay away, don't get any injuries for the next games, because there are three big games coming up for Pong.
Here's the moving away.
Yeah, I'm unsure why. Maybe he wants to stall another turn so that he doesn't have to line up on the line of scrimmage.
More the merrier.
Yeah.
Push back. Not over.
Okay, here comes the touch. It works. And yeah, he's gonna stall another turn. And I believe he can only be based by the beastman here on top. Really mantle. Yeah. Yeah, he can only be based by the mighty block beastman. And again a nice screen by the Owls.
Okay.
It has a hole though.
Be blitzed.
The loner can reach the catcher, but he won't be able to blitz. You can just base it with two go-for-its.
It's a question of which guy Harry wants to try to take out.
That's it. Get in their face.
Looks like they're going in after the war dancer.
Yeah, his love for war dancers is well known in MML. Mork will probably hit that. And if he goes down, I believe a foe is coming.
Make sure he's got 3 dice.
Yeah, he has strength 9 now on the... Sadly that doesn't mean 4 dice. 3 is the maximum. And a pow.
And he got...
Very nice. Very nice. He should move his Chaos Warrior on top, otherwise he won't get the assist. Yeah. Oh, and another KO. No war dancers anymore. Harry was probably looking forward to that foul.
Yeah.
War dancers are important for the Wood Elf team. You could say that they are the best pieces in the whole game, especially as rookie.
Yeah.
I would claim that a werewolf is better once the pieces are developed.
Yeah, I can't, I don't know when the Necromancer teams are going to come out. Thought it would have been out by now. Because you get a chance to play the werewolf.
I love Necromantic team. But sadly, the certification process on PlayStation takes his time, and Cyanide can't really force it through.
Right.
Yeah, and just a score. So first half, 2-0 for the Wood Elves, but 2 war dancers on the sideline. Let's see if they come back. One war dancer comes back. So that means that we have now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Wood Elves versus 11 Chaos.
Must be a real kick in the head.
No injuries on the Chaos side yet. And an extra
was
man
that
in
the
the...
war dancers that they got back in the knockout?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah, I
Got
skipped...
one of them.
I skipped those animations. It's an interesting game, but I don't think Harry with 480 down on the Wood Elves had any chance in this game. Once you have that much TV difference, the inducements don't really make up for it.
Yeah.
So we are broadcasting at the same time as another game that's being broadcasted by More Shots, and seems like our viewer count is very, very low. We have one viewer, and it's probably yourself or myself.
Probably one is mine. I brought it up on my iPad.
Yeah, me as well. Yeah, so it's just you and I. But it's fun watching a game like that. The rest are all watching.
But the thing is, they got it set up so it archives the game so that people can watch it later.
Yeah.
And then I think they're transferring it over to YouTube.
Yep, correct. My channel is set up for that as well. I don't do a lot of commentating. I think it's my second time. Once as a co-host for a tandem game.
No, I had to do one for the other league that I was in, and I was called out of emergency. They said no one's streaming the game, no one's announcing the game. I went in at the last minute. It's like this one. Gary's the one that said, could I come up here and announce the game? You know?
Uh-oh, the Ducks have a reroll. Scary.
A great game so far.
They won't know what to do with it.
No.
Dull moment, but it'll pick up any second, I promise.
So will they go for a quick 3-0, the Wood Elves, or will they run back and just hold the ball there?
Yeah, it's a question of whether they want to take the damage or not.
Well, to be honest, Harry didn't have a lot of blocks yet on the Wood Elves.
Yeah.
So they're doing fine in protecting the guys. I had a similar experience with my Lizards versus this team. Really hard getting them down.
Yeah. He's gonna run back safety.
Yeah, maybe he can do a throw.
Catcher with only 2 strength, so
he only needs 3 points on that catcher.
This is going to be decisive.
He could maybe throw it for 1 point and then hand it back. And then do that 3 times.
Might want also spread out their defense.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, together.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Viewers on my iPad, so we do have 2 people other than us watching.
Wow, nice. What do you think at this position? If you're in Harry's place, are you thinking about, okay, I can still draw this, or are you thinking, okay, this game is lost, let's just do some casualties?
I would, well, since he's at the beginning of the turn here, I would try to, right now, take out some of the guys up front. You know, I'd use guys like your Minotaur to blitz a guy. Using Morgan for
Yeah.
to
With
try
Mighty
to
Blow.
take out somebody. If you do early on in the first 2 turns, you're able to take out some guys, then maybe it. But
Yeah,
I've seen
but he only
Wood
has one
Elf
blitz,
with
so
4 players.
Mm.
It's good.
he only has one blitz, of course, so he can at maximum hurt one player.
Yeah.
Maybe a fall to make sure that he's hurt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Minotaur blitz is a no-brainer here. Harry also lacks a lot of tackle on his team, so
Yeah.
actually he
going
has
after the
none.
Wargammer.
He has no tackle on his team. As I play elf sometimes as well. Yeah, I know, shocker. But if you play a team with no tackle, it's really is like a godsend. It's like, oh yes, he doesn't have tackle. He's not gonna know what hit him.
Yeah. I always have certain players. Usually, I put tackle on my blitzers.
Yeah. Block on the wrestle guy. Damn it! But he can do a nice fall on him.
Yeah.
He must be itching for that foul.
At first, I thought he was going to, with a Minotaur blitz the
Yeah.
Wargammer,
I thought as well, but apparently other plans.
yeah, other times.
Yeah, you have those loners, so they have to get off the field somehow. So just do a foul.
Yeah, that's what loners are good for. Is fouling.
That's the loner way. Yes, and he has a reserve on the bench. I don't think that Elves is a good matchup for Chaos.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
So, what team do you play in the Challenge League?
the Nars team.
Ah, Norse. Okay. So you dare to play Norse? Here we go. The foul.
Yeah,
Yes.
I dare. Yeah. But like I said, the curse of my team is how
Anarcho.
many times I played a team and had pitch invasion.
Yeah. It's all. It will all even itself out. You'll probably get the next few games all blitzes. No serious injuries yet on your team?
Yeah, I think there was one where I got a reducing stats on one of my guys. I think.
I have
Well,
a
from
Norse
last
team.
season, I got a guy killed.
Oh, nice. That happens a lot, to be honest. I have a Norse team in the farm, and yeah, I still have 7 players.
7? That's
7, yeah.
So you're playing with the loners all the time, huh?
Yeah, but they are one of the best linemen.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about the loners with the Nars is they come with block.
Yeah. You don't really need any rerolls with them, so of course you have the double skull sometimes, but
Oh yeah.
no, a lot of people think the Dark Elves or the Wood Elves have the best loners. I find that the Norse have the best loners. Just because, journeymen then, because they also don't add a lot of TV, so they cost 40,000.
Right, yeah, they're cheap and they come with block. That's a pretty good loner.
So the Mino gets blocked away again. I'm surprised at how Pong is able to deal with that Mino.
Yeah.
He's always had 4 assists 3 assists and 1 guy to block him. Mork can actually base.
With guard has armor value 6. And it
Yeah.
was right next to it. That's what he was probably trying to protect by pushing that Minotaur away.
That elf should not be on the field. Come on, Harry. Armor 6 and you have Mighty Blow. That's armor 5. You need to kill that guy. All the elves are now concentrated on the same area. I would now squeeze them. And maybe with Mork run to the ball carrier. With 2 Gophers he can base him.
Okay, now the off team has somebody deep. And actually that's the guy that he just leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The miner should blitz the armor 6 guy here.
Yeah.
But to go, yeah, he just needs some guys here to get the assists away for the frenzy. Otherwise, it's a frenzy trap.
Right. Yeah, that's, you know, I've seen that's the mistake some people have made with their frenzy is that they the initial block is okay, but then it moves into the other blocks, you know.
Yep. And my opponents always have the luck that the first block works. I set a lot of frenzy traps, they fall for it, and the first block works and they're never punished for it. Really, Harry is throwing so much pushes.
Yeah, I know.
One of these days he will have a game where luck is on his side.
Animals like this forget the sport.
I don't want to be the team that faces him then.
Yeah, you'll be the team that he changes his luck around.
Luckily I already played him, so...
Yeah. He sent the Beastman with prehensile tail on the catcher at speed.
Yeah. Good idea there. Making it a 1 and 9, dodging away. And nothing really in range to blitz away.
He still needs to tie up some of the elves there. Still got guys. There you go.
Yeah.
Bringing up the other.
Yeah. Great job. Yeah, next turn he will be able to hit some elves for sure. What will Morg do? Will he go after the ball carrier? No. Completely locking them in. Problem is that they have, most of the elves have 3 areas to dodge to. So they're not really completely squeezed in, otherwise you make the dodges harder for them. And now the dodges are still 2+ most of the time.
Right, so he could have got another guy behind them.
Yeah. What will Pong do here? It's not an easy task. You can dodge all your guys out, but then what do you do? Move to the right, but... Protect the ball carrier.
Dodge out and go deep as they can.
Okay, he's gonna go to the sidelines.
It will finish in the public, and in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
There you have the risk, of course, that a lot of Beastmen or Chaos Warriors can reach if he goes there with the ball. So
I'm not sure why he based up against the Minotaur though.
yeah, why did he follow up?
Yeah, I don't understand the follow, unless it was a mishit on the button.
Must be.
Stay here, my
Yeah, must be. Or maybe
Yeah.
just basing the Minotaur, so that next turn he can't move the Minotaur. Oh, but look at that. That War Dancer has no friend, has no sidestep.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Uh-oh. That
that is
means
something I would have not done. I just wonder if that was a mishit on the
that
follow-up.
was a misclick. Because now he's
Yeah.
getting served. And with Juggernaut, chances are that it works.
Then he got Mighty Blow. Yeah, if he blitzes with him.
Oh, and the catcher is moving up.
On the edge of the
Okay.
within grasping range of the
Pass. Okay.
Off the ball.
Oh, he can be blitzed by the Chaos Warriors. Harry can, with one go for it, put a tail on him. But of course he needs to serve that War Dancer. Come on, Harry.
Yeah, the question is he's gonna pass that up.
No, I can't believe he will.
And if he blitzes with a... Yeah, like you said, he has Juggernaut.
I would blitz with the diving tackle guy to make sure that the diving tackle guy is on the ball carrier. And base the rest. Once you block with the Minotaur, you can easily base the other catcher with the tail guy.
player's
Oh no,
fist
not
is
with the tail guy.
approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
Doesn't he see it? Come on, Harry. The serve. Go for the serve. Ah, he wants the armor
Yes.
6, of course.
Now, the guy with the diving tackle, he's
Ah,
right up.
yeah, that's the problem now. The diving tackle guy is now based, so he can't go on the ball anymore. Unless he sacrifices the serve.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, he won't do that, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, he does have a reroll though. Still,
Yeah,
he got that bonus reroll at the
Oh.
beginning of the hand.
I'm not sure why he gives an assist there. Maybe he gets 3 dice then? No, because there's a guard piece now next to it. He would have gotten 3 if that guard piece wasn't there. Yep, that's 1. And here we go, Dead War Dancer. Ooh, not dead, but it's an injury. No long-term effects.
And he won't get the start player points since he pushed him out.
No. Okay, that's the armor 6 guy. Dead.
God, he's dead.
His kicker is... he won't use the up on that.
Today's player,
Armor 6
tomorrow's
has no
necromancer.
place on the field. He uses his apple.
Oh,
He uses his apple
he
to
got
save
no
him.
Casualty.
Kick and guard.
I'm surprised he.
Yeah, of course it's only 6 turns left and he has no War Dancers on the field. But what if his catcher now dies or gets
Dies. Yeah, I know.
a niggle or something like that? Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Here comes the blitz.
Here comes the pow.
Yeah.
Sidestep. Follow up.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Sadly,
better
it's...
follow up.
Oh, no follow up. Oh, that must be misclick. And a fall. Oh, Harry is going for the... Oh, it doesn't work. He did move his
He can't be killed if you
prehensile tail. He could have gotten it next to the ball.
Dude, because he can now just pick that thing up now. It's all out in the open.
Yeah, pick it up and run out of range. And without the go, if he had followed up on the block, he would have at least have one tackle zone on it.
Yeah, he missed his opportunity to make it a little bit harder. And the Leaf Dancers haven't even used any rerolls so far.
No. If you pick it up and then run, you can get four squares from the end, so you can't score. And Chaos can almost always reach him, the Chaos Warrior. For another block, of course, it's a bludger, so yeah, it's hard to get him down.
Well, he still has enough guys here to kind of interfere.
Yep, and he can screen them off.
Yeah. And I bet you that guy's got
It will finish in
sidestep.
the public.
Yeah.
In general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Does he? Yeah, he does. Yeah, the guy on the sideline has sidestep. Alright. Now he's got to get someone there in the way.
He has his catcher that is down and his guard dodger. And then he needs to start dodging non-dodge guys. Not a lot of wood elves on the field anymore.
No.
You have one in the bench, 3 KO and 2 injuries.
If Harry would have had a start in the first half like this, he would have changed.
Yeah.
We got 2 guys that have been sent off on his team for fouls.
Oh, nice dodge. And that's the reroll. Probably with 5 turns left and 3 rerolls, he will probably reroll it.
Yeah.
Here we go, the double one.
Missed the double one.
Well, he dodged a lot already, so once in 36 you're gonna get a double one. What can Harry do here? He can't reach the ball, so the 3-0 is almost certain, but maybe he can do some more damage.
should be good.
Oh, that's surprising. Oh, and again a POW. I thought it would be on a normal guy because you have more chance of getting him down.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. But then again, if he would have blitzed with the diving tackle Chaos Warrior the first time, then now this would also be a diving tackle.
Yes.
And he could have based the ball carrier. And again, we
Right,
don't see a
yeah.
follow-up. Surprising. If he had done the follow-up, he could.
Yeah, I would have followed up.
Yeah, he could have based the ball carrier. So we're going for another foul here. I would foul with Mork.
Yeah, there it comes. Yeah, right next to him.
He could have gotten another assist. Yeah, Harry really hates elves. Oh, just a stun. And every fall, his send off. He has players enough compared to the Wood Elves. Will we see a stall or a score? I believe Harry forgot about the prehensile tail guy.
He probably, because of his lead, I think he'll stall. Because he don't want to. He'll move to the other side.
Yeah, otherwise you give up 3 blocks on your guys.
Yeah.
But I think Harry forgot about the prehensile tail this time. He always forgets one piece.
Out of range, he's got to move his cursor around the field to see where all his players are.
So the guy with the ball needs 2 more points for a level up.
Does he? Oh well, then he's gonna level up on this one.
Yeah, but I think he will score with the thrower. And he will pass 2 times with the catcher. He's really safe there.
Oh, the thrower, yeah, he'll get some points for the thrower. Yeah, I'll probably toss it to the thrower.
With 2 rerolls, should be safe enough to do that. Yep, it's 1 point. Yeah. Sadly, he didn't do that first.
Yeah.
So next turn, probably the handoff, the pass.
Yeah,
and then
handoff on the pass.
Yeah, and then in turn 15 score.
Yeah, he'll get 2 level ups, and he's already got another catcher that's leveled up.
What would you give that catcher if he levels up? Move, sprint, block, and sidestep. I would give him sure feet.
Alternate, yeah, sure feet. Yeah, with 9 movement, yeah.
Yeah, sure feet. Don't see any other.
Yeah.
Even on a double, I would pick sure feet here. I just had it on a skink and it's just amazing. It adds 2 or 3 if you have sprint to your movement. It only fails in the 1 in 36. You just have to do 1 go for it by go for it, and if the sure feet doesn't kick in, do another one. We still have 2 elves down there. Will we see another foul? Oh, it's on the Niggle guy. That's why he's falling so hard. He's niggled.
Yeah, that's
Okay, he has block. Nice, but I don't think he can reach the ball carrier now. Because of the block. No, he can. With 2 go for it. Ah no, he can only move 1. Yeah. Yeah, he really needed the push there. Well, the Poe or the defender stumbles. The thing is, will you here risk it to do the handoff and the pass?
Well, here comes another foul back here,
with the Chaos Warrior. A bigger boot, a heavier boot, and KO. At least this time is not sent off. I'm sure Harry hates it that he can't fall 2 times in 1 turn.
Yeah. Okay, so will he do the handoff on the pass? Now he could, if he wanted, to take the chance. Move into the end zone with the thrower, and then hand off, and then pass it back to him.
No, he can't in the end zone. Eh? But what he should do is pass with the thrower to the catcher this turn. Then hand it back, pass it back in the next turn, and then score. And then the thrower levels and the catcher levels.
Yeah.
But of course there's one beastman lurking there.
Yeah. And he's got another catcher there. Really don't want to. He's got he is the one that's going to level up. He's got the catcher there. He's ready to level up. They all ought to move out of his range.
Yeah. That would also have 3 players left to move it. Oh, what's he doing?
What? Wait a minute.
Will he pass now?
Why would he move in contact with the ball carrier?
Maybe he will pass from there. No, he won't. He will just...
Oh, I mean... Oh, I don't understand. Now he's going to, I guess, blitz.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen some strange plays by the 2 coaches.
Yes,
but it's easy if you're not playing yourself, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess he figured I got rerolls to play with, so I can go ahead and do these chancy moves.
Harry still has a reroll, so he might dodge here. 3, 4. Nah, he can't really. He can try it, but it's 2 dodges to blitz the thrower with the 1 die.
And since they didn't knock this guy out, he can still blitz their player.
Yeah. Yeah. I would blitz the strength 2 catcher with the niggle and then base the thrower, forcing a counter block before he can score, and that's what Harry's gonna do. Yeah, but again a push. He has a reroll, but I don't think he realizes he has a reroll.
Now the question is, he ought to follow up on the ball carrier.
Yeah, he should.
I hope he. Yeah, he did follow up this.
Okay. Yeah, but he can easily be blocked away by the guard guy. And the fall. Just a stun.
Now he can still, with a go for it, face the other player with his.
Mino is coming over. Oh! He has a reroll, but will he use it again on his loner? No.
No, he didn't.
Why is he not trying to do his reroll?
I don't know. He's sticking to his guns. I don't use rerolls.
Ah, yeah.
He's his principle is he don't use rerolls. He's not even if you give them to me.
Why did he do that with his Mino and not with one of his Chaos Warriors?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And with that stun. Oh, okay. Oh, nice blitz. I would have expected it from the guy that was on the ground. Yeah, and the stun. So now he's perfectly safe to try the pass. Yeah, and then next turn pass it back and score. He still has 2 rerolls. He has a built-in catch and pass roll for this pass. Yeah, he will have some nice level ups from this game. I wish my team got to 51 SPP. My Sauruses are all stuck on 28 or something. Some a little bit higher.
Now which team is it that you have in the league?
I coach the Leaping Lizards.
Okay. Okay, I think I saw that.
Yeah, it's the team with the 2 strength 5 Sauruses and a strength 5 Crocs.
Right.
I really like the team. Yep. We see the pass. We won't see the score. And next turn pass it back. Oh. What?
Ooh.
What? Why?
It looked like they were going to fumble there.
I don't understand why he hands it back, because if he passes it back, that guy levels as well. I think that's a misplay.
Yeah, that was.
The only thing he can do now, the last turn, is hand it back to the catcher, which was a bit stupid to have those 2 things done then.
Yeah, he should hand it back to the catcher. The catcher throw it though.
Yeah, hand it back and catch it and throw it with the thrower with the catcher. But why did he hand it off then? So that's a bit strange. Is the game locked up for you?
Well, maybe he's not looking at his points. I don't know.
The game is completely locked up for me. Timer is stopped.
Oh. Oh shoot.
Okay, I'm quitting the replay. But I think that was a bad play. He could have gotten that 1 extra point. Maybe he still will get that extra point. That he realizes it, but it was dice rolls that were not needed then.
Some matches here?
Yeah. But you're not.
I'm not seeing it now. Yeah, I'm broadcasting the game, but I'm not live at the moment.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I still.
So
I'm
I'm
still
not.
connected.
It's loading again.
Anyway, he was able to get a Chaos Warrior up there in contact with one of the elves. And he's bringing a Beastman up.
Yeah, he has nothing to foul anymore, I think.
No, they got nothing to follow anymore. They got rid of the one guy down there.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm back in the
He just
game.
went in and score with his
Firing that blade.
thrower.
Give the team a little more, whatever.
Weather's fine. Gone on the door. Oh, what's this? Bloodlines.
And so Harry gets another a hit on the rest of the elves. Yeah. He could have gotten one extra star player points from this and level up. But nice score, 3-0. It's about what I expected from this game. When you play against such a high TV, not much you can do. 3 that come back. Harry will love that the War Dancer comes back. Maybe get a shot at hitting and fouling him.
Okay, so let's put
Place that player if they lose any points.
the movement 6 guy on the line.
Key to win. But
Oh,
Guy with guard, dodge, guard and dodge it in. The guy with no skill up there to sacrifice against
not the kickers that he saved. The Doneagle. But I must say the Apple on that armor 6 guy was, well, he saved him, the guy. So, but then again, I wouldn't want him on the team if he steals SPP from MVPs or something like that. I would have replaced him already. But maybe he needs that guard and the kick. So, 3 hits, a blitz and a foul I expect here. What do you think about turn 16 fouls? Blue, are you still here?
Yeah, so we got a high kick.
Yeah. Are you still here? Yeah. Okay. What do you think about turn 16 fouls?
If you're in a tight race with players and they've already done it to you, I'll do it.
No, I may actually say
Turn
something
16 foul.
Okay. Yeah, it's a
Usually I don't.
supposed to do
I
something.
usually don't foul at all because one thing, I don't want to lose the players off the pitch if they
Yeah.
get sent off.
But Norse are so good at fouling. Oh, nice. Harry is going for some SPP here. Oh, movement 5. He's now movement 5. He's a dwarf.
Better dodging out of the way rather than blocking the ball.
no,
That doesn't work.
strike first, run later. That's always been my motto. One less obstacle for the ball carrier.
That's actually pretty funny that the movement 6 guy
Yeah,
gets
Harry could.
movement 5.
One less annoyance.
Broadcasting this too.
I would take the double down here. Of course, because he has Juggernaut. And I think that was it. You might see the turn 60 foul. I'm not sure.
What's the point? You want to fight 1 against 11?
He's knocked out.
Yeah, we have one elf still there, the guard, dodge guy.
Still there.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. Harry hates elves. Oh no, he doesn't do it, damn it.
Oh, he decided to quit.
Wow, the War Dancer. And almost a skill up on the Chaos Warrior. Okay, that was it for this broadcast. Thanks for joining me, Blue.
Yeah.
I hope
Thanks
to
for
hear you more in
being here.
the commentators list. Would be awesome to hear you more.
All right.
Goodbye.
Nice working with you.
Yeah, see ya.